In my opinion, Rent is Due just might be the best card in the new upcoming Spider-Man set. For anyone who missed this spoiler, I'll read it out. Rent is Due is a 1 mana white enchantment that reads: at the beginning of your end step, you may tap 2 untapped creatures and or treasures you control. If you do, draw a card. Otherwise, sacrifice this enchantment. So, this is an efficiently costed advantage engine that asks remarkably little to get it off the ground and start drawing. It's easy for basically any white deck to have a couple of small creatures to tap at basically all levels of play, from Pure Steel Paladin to Welcoming Vampire, Charismatic Conqueror to Archivist of Ogma. I could go on for days. Having some dudes around who you weren't going to attack or block with anyway is honestly trivial for this color most of the time. Plus, it even works with Vigilance too. But what really makes this so incredible to me, it's a 1 mana value engine, which is extremely rare across all of Magic. I've been putting some thought into it, and the only other value engines costed this aggressively tend to either trigger off opponents' actions and can be played around, like Esper Sentinel or Mystic Remora, or they don't draw your own cards like Ragavan or New Tiny Bones, or they have some serious potential downsides like Beaumont Courier or Curiosity effects. However, Rent is Due doesn't really come with any of those issues. I'm not saying it's stronger or will draw more cards than Ragavan, but it is some extremely reliable card advantage for just a single white pip. And card draw on a white mana permanent is almost never this free and easy. The biggest downside here is that it might be hard to keep it around after a board wipe, but honestly, I even doubt that. If this engine has been humming at all, you'd likely have drawn into some more small dudes to keep paying your bills for you. So, at the end of the day, this is a 1 mana value engine that rewards you with card advantage for just doing what you were already likely doing anyway. That makes this card part of an extremely exclusive club in all of Magic, and it also comes packaged with additional synergies if you happen to be a treasure deck, but I think that part is mostly just a bonus. So, I'm really interested to see if this card catches on. I'm going to personally play this at least in Sithis, where it will trigger some Enchantress effects to draw on when I cast it, while also tapping those same Enchantresses that weren't going to participate in combat anyway to draw even more cards every turn. In that shell, it also contributes to enchantment count for stuff like Sanctum Weaver, Sarah's Sanctum, or Ethereal Armor. So I think Rent is Due will at least be a slam dunk in most Enchantress lists. I'm eager to see if other archetypes will get great use out of it as well. Please let me know where you plan on trying this out if you have plans for it. I'm genuinely curious if anyone else is as high on this card as I am. It's possible I'm just totally Enchantress brained. In fact, maybe it's even likely. All that said, this is why I think Rent is Due will be a standout card in the Spider-Man set. Maybe even the standout card in the Spider-Man set. Anyway, thank you for listening to a card draw enjoyer rant about a new card advantage option. Best of luck. Draw all the cards, fam.